Hey guys, it's me, Tam here, and I'm back with another custom LEGO Star Wars sequel trilogy rewrite set review. And this is actually my first set that's based off of a second wave, and this would be in the second wave of The Force Awakens. You know, this would be like the early, the early part of the year after the movie has come out. You know, even though the movie usually, all the movies came out in December, it would be in the following year. So yeah, this is Maz Kanata's castle. This is actually something I showed on the stream. That I showed part of the building, and I've actually put a lot of detail into this one. I've remembered to put a lot of detail into this one. I put a lot of effort into it, and yeah. So once again, as I usually say, you can find scripts on the Discord. So yeah, this is based off of a remake of the actual. It's basically a better version of the actual set that we got and the second wave of the Force Awakens sets. And actually, my movie would not be The Force Awakens, it's called Ashes of the Empire. But so yeah, first up, figures, there's 6 of them. This would be probably about a $65 set, I think 60. But so the first figure is Maz Kanata. She's the exact same as she is in the official set. Red pants, the blue shirt, blue arms, the dark, I guess, medium nougat hands, I think is what that is. And then the head. So yeah, same Maz Kanata. Next figure would be a desirable one, just like in the official set. It was also a desirable figure. I need to get another part for it though. Just bear with me for a moment. Here we are. Okay, so yeah, in the official set that we got, it came with Kylo Ren. Except he had some exclusive printing. It wasn't his torso, it wasn't his legs. This is the exact same figure from the Command Shuttle set. Not the Command Shuttle set, the Star Destroyer set. So it's basically the official Kylo Ren figure, down to everything except for the cape. But as you can see underneath, there's an official head, or skin head. Just like in the official set, we got to get Kylo Ren's head for the first time. And here we get Kylo. This would be our first appearance of Kylo Ren's skin. Ben Solo's head, basically. So yeah, as you can see here, he's got actually Anakin Skywalker from Attack of the Clones' head. And he's meant to look a lot like Han Solo mixed with Anakin, kinda. He's supposed to be a Skywalker Solo. So yeah, he has Han Solo's hair, and then he has Anakin's head. But obviously, hopefully he'd have his own custom head to look more like, I don't know. I would like for Adam Driver to still be able to play him, but it's just, he'd have to do some appearance changes. But everything else is the same. And, okay, we're making things fall down. But, so yeah, next figure is Rey. And as you can see, she doesn't come with the lightsaber because it's in the set, but she's got her pistol. She's got her Force Awakens style outfit, and she's got this here, and this is the Emperor's Wayfinder, because it's, like I mentioned in a previous video, she grew up not on Jakku, but on Endor, and that's where, Death Star debris floats. It's not crashed on the planet, it's floating around the planet, and yeah, that's where the Emperor's vault would be. And so obviously whenever she was out scavenging with her ship, which actually I've never mentioned this, but her ship is actually a Republic cargo shuttle. The type that they carried away Maul on in the season 7. But yeah, and so this is meant to be the Wayfinder, pyramid with a green stud on the bottom. And so yeah, she finds this at the beginning of the movie, and it's meant to be a key, obviously. Everything else is the same. She's got this satchel, which is what Poe had in the Rise of Skywalker set. But yeah. So that's Rey. And then the next 2 figures are classics. These, it's Han Solo and Chewbacca. They're hanging out on Takodana because Han Solo is an ambassador. And he's making a deal with Maz so that she can hopefully ally with the New Republic. But yeah, it's the official Han Solo figure with a flintlock type pistol, not a flintlock, a revolver type weapon, because this is the one from the Rathdar Escape set. So yeah, next figure is Chewbacca. Once again, the exact same figure as usual, the second version, and even has his bowcaster, which actually shoots It's like a stud shooter. You just push it down on the gray bit and it shoots. So yeah, pretty simple. Next figure, final figure, is a final order heavy trooper. He's got this normal rifle piece, but with a Technic bar, or the Technic pin at the end. Makes it kind of a bit longer. And he's got the normal Last Jedi style helmet, but with the heavy trooper torso. Dog, what do you want? He's got Director Krennic's head here. What are you doing? No. No. I'm doing a review here. So yeah, 6 figures. Pretty decent for a $60 set. But yeah, for the actual set, it's a very nice play set. I think it's much better than the original, or the official one. As you can see, it hinges. You can do this, to where it's boxed in, kind of like in Battlefront 2. This is kind of what it looks like in Battlefront 2, where it leads up to it. Or you can have it all the way open. And yeah, so I think I'll do the messy action feature first. This is, here you see the opening. It's kind of like in the official set, where it's actually on the stairs in the official set. You can see that little thing here that sticks out. I just push on it, and it launches out 4 studs, because they just kind of sit in there. You can see that that's like a panel piece, so it pushes them, it kind of just launches them out, and this little slope here pushes them outwards, so they're not just going forward. You just bop them in there, and they just sit in there, kind of rest. And it does stick out quite a bit whenever it's not pushed in, but I mean, I think it's a very nice action feature, and it's just a bit messy. That's why I did it first, because they'd be flying around everywhere. See, I'm gonna leave them out for now. See, that's one destruction feature. Over here, it's just a wall. The walls don't break down. Over here, they do. You can see I put in some detail here and here and whatnot. There's that there, so if you want to pull down the wall like that, you can, but there's also another toggle for them, actually. You see this bar piece here? Well, you can see this Technic build here, and it's obviously key to the bar piece, where whenever I push it, it knocks out the wall. And yeah, you can see, again, the bar piece is there. So yeah, it's got 2 destruction features on either side. Those are the only ones, but yeah. So I'm just gonna put those back in because they're not as messy. See, it's kind of a facade, but it does have an interior. It's got much more interiors than the official set had. The official set had literally no interior whatsoever. It just had a door that led to nothing. Oh, and this leads to another action feature. In the stream, I was doing the doors, and I spoke about how I wanted to key them together to where if I turned one knob, it would open them both. I just couldn't. I didn't have the patience to figure out how to do that, and I didn't want it to look too bulky. So you have to actually do them separately, but they work beautifully. I'm just going to show off some more interior details before turning around, or exterior details. You can see those stickers are from the actual set. A lot of my tan pieces, especially the slopes, are from actual set. And I think a lot of the bricks are too. But you can see there's some details down here. This up and down detail. Another one. So, yeah. But, so, let's see, anything else? I don't think so. I'm going to go inside to show off the inside. As you can see here, there's a very generous interior. Actually, yeah, very generous one. And so there's little seats. You can sit figures down inside. There's another seat back here. Hopefully there'll be like 1 or 2 more. Here you can see these gears. These are how you open the door. And like I said, it would have been too hard to connect them, because I could just connect the gears, but then they'd open like this, where they'd only move in one direction together. Because if it's in the middle, which I'd like for it to be in the middle, but if it's in the middle, then it's just gonna connect together and work like that. I didn't want that. I didn't want to go have to make it too big of a build. But so yeah, that's the best I could do, at least. I'm pleased with what I did. section I wanted to put that in there. You can see I put a bone in here because I had this little opening. I was going to put a mouse in there, but it didn't fit. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of details around and about. I'll do the middle first because this chicken piece is and also this thing. See, there's a little chicken leg here sitting on this little makeshift bowl. See, and then the tables work like this, where it's just two of these pieces with a cylinder piece. Cherries is the same piece, but then also this little modified plate. And I think I need to scoot the chair back over one more. But yeah, and then on Han's table, there's a bowl from the Ninjago movie, CMF. And then there's a little chalice for a drink. Possibly it's empty. There's a chalice and also a cherry. And then in this bucket back here, there's a little bucket. And inside is a mandrake. You know, a little reference, I guess, if you want. Actually, I tried to put in a lot of references. Yeah, there's mandrake. I'm taking out the mandrake so I can show you another feature where if you pull on the floor, it pops out. So now there's no floor. You know, it's free to move around. Here's the bone. Okay, the dog's whining. So there's no floor now. And that also can be done in the front, where if you pull that, pulls out the stairs. And if you really wanted to, don't know why you would, but if you really wanted to, you can put this out front. And now it kind of locks this into place, but you have, like, I guess, you have a prettier wall in the back. You know, it's not just the inside mechanisms of the door. But that's really the only plus side I can see. And then you can put this in the back. But yeah, it just depends on preference, I suppose. I'm gonna put it back because I prefer it the normal way. I just wanted to have some, you know, options. You know, it's up to the builder's choice. You know, the buyer. Yeah. Here, once again, here's a little toggle for that, and then here's the toggle for this. And yeah, I guess we can get into some features. Over here, it's got, I guess I'll start up top. Up here, there's this big thing with something sticking out. That's not supposed to come off with it. You can take off the top, and you can see there's a gin blade. Or is this a jade blade? It's a jade blade, I believe. And yeah, you just put it in there. I wanted to add in some Ninjago reference. And the Ninjago reference works. Because even though I wasn't really caring about the parts I used in the timeline, this would be like 2016, whenever this came out, something like that. But I mean, I still included Ninjago reference. This piece was in 2014, 2015, around there. See, it kind of works. This piece would have been just coming out around there. But yeah, I now realize, like, a lot of these cool parts that I used here weren't even out at that time. Like this, the candle piece, or even the bowl piece, or, you know, some of these parts, it's kind of dumb. But yeah, other than this, there's other stuff. There's this here, and inside is a cherry, another cherry, and also the ring. Sauron's ring, I believe. I don't know, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings, but yes, it's another barrel with more references. And just cherry. You know, I just wanted something small to throw in there. I wanted to use a butcher's knife somewhere. Would the butcher's knife fit? Nah. But yeah, maybe a butcher's knife could be in the set, I don't know. But see, yeah, once again, actually, you can see this from the inside now. Yeah, you can open it up if you really wanted to. You know, maybe make them separate rooms. But yeah, you can see there's another stickered element here that's from Snoke's throne room. And yeah, I just wanted to use it there. And there's another barrel here. Oh, and also back here is a little broom for sweeping. You know, cleaning up. And there's another bucket here. Inside is, I believe, binoculars and a thermal detonator. So yeah, you got some armory, I guess, maybe. Maz has armory in her castle where she doesn't like fights. And then there's another barrel piece on this side. And it's got this special print here. I forget what set I got that in. I want to say it was the Phantom 2 set. Or maybe it was an X-Wing, actually. I think it was the X-Wing, or was it the Y-Wing? I don't know, but it has some coaxium feel on the inside, you know, from Solo. So Maz has got some coaxium, refined coaxium at that. You see, barrels back. There's 4 different storage mechanisms here, and then there's just a little lamp here. I put that there just because. On the other side, there's a big walkway up top, so you can have stormtroopers positioned up here if you wanted. And once again, trigger here. And then there's this chest. We all know what this chest is. There's a lightsaber blade here. This is where Rey finds Anakin's lightsaber, and she has her vision. See, I couldn't fit the blade in the chest, but you can make Anakin's lightsaber. Okay, gee, thanks. My phone canceled out on me on the video. Just randomly stopped the video. Whatever. You can get Anakin's lightsaber. And also, see, yeah, she has a lot of accessories. But yeah, I don't want to have to edit this together now. Dang it, I gotta edit it together now. I guess that'll be it for this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy my stuff. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.